Ecology of numbers. So who got into Moderna during that last baseline that I was just talking about in like 360 to 365 range? Hopefully because I was talking about it. You guys have a good weekend, Thanksgiving and all. Happy Thanksgiving weekend to everybody. Okay, I do believe we are streaming now. I've got that all the way up. Great weekend. Needed the downtime. Yeah, me too. Me too. Except for those of you who saw that sort of ad I created, man, I'll tell you that was just 12 seconds, and me uncut for 12 seconds, saying exactly what needs to be said, how it needs to be said, perfectly. Yeah, that shit took 4 hours. Yeah, that took a lot of work. I'm like, messing up every goddamn line. Yeah, I know it now. What was it? Do you want to learn how to make money in the stock market? With my 25 years of experience, I can help you know what to watch out for from the get-go, something like that. Come join my trading community. Click the link now. See you there. It was something like that. And look, I couldn't have done that, right? I'm laughing. Trust me, it took me 4 goddamn hours. Steven's like, welcome to my world. Are you an actor, Steven? I think you told me that before. You're a voice actor, right? And then maybe actor as well. You did tell me that one time. Well, it's nice that the markets did what they did. It's easy. Advertising, yes. This is why we hire professional actors. They remember their lines. They say it with meaning, the meaning that's required. And nah, I mean, I say I have 25 years of experience, so I don't think I'm my history of trading, but some people might think that I've been just a day trader for 25 years, and a day trader, not true, but investor, trader, swing trader for more than that, really. Life and then back into it and this and that, but more ramped up over the last 10 years. So, but I learned things 25 years ago that I teach. I learned things 20 years ago that I teach. So saying that I have 25, more than 25 years of experience, it's genuine. It's real. And not your primary thing yet. Maybe you want it to be. It's not your primary thing. And yet you're still learning things. And maybe in 25 years, you want to be able to say that you've been doing this for 25 years and watch out for this and watch out for this, guys, because I learned 25 years ago. Maybe not when I was full-time professional, but I learned and have 25 years of experience that I'm able to tell you, right? That's kind of like where I'm at with that. So, hope that answers your question, Blue Tiger. Kelly, later, man. Father, lover, yeah, the whole deal. Although, yeah, definitely not a lover for hire. we have important shit to conquer here. Precipitous. PRPO. All right, market's going to open in 17 minutes, and here's the overview. I think you guys can see it, but let's think a little bit. Let's take a look around here and see if there's anything we have to, maybe we can gauge. Like, is this market going to open up and then just drop all day? So from what I am seeing, rates are up. They're up about a full point. So that's not great for tech. Okay. And then gold, however, is down and potentially getting down to below previous session in the next that institutionals and hedge funds are looking to buy today. You know, that's the ATM machine of the market. That's where we can get that kind of information. They're withdrawing their money. They're like, "Ooh, did you? Yeah, thank you, gold. Okay, give me that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy me some. You know, whatever." So it looks like hedgies are gonna buy. Where are they gonna buy? We don't know. We don't know for sure. Um, broadly. Looks like they're going to buy broadly because so far that's what we can see pre-market. And then oil actually popped up $1.50 a barrel to about $73 right now in the last like hour. Maybe it was half hour. And so that's also going to help. That's going to help the market in general broadly. So oil giving us a nice little security blanket to the debt for the debt. Starting to think all signs, I haven't even looked at everything yet, but all signs are leading to not down. Okay. I'm not going to say up and it's a green day, but we have signs here that say today we're going to be buying up the market, and we have support levels and we have reasons why there's kind of an undercarriage of support going on in the market. The rates, however, may cause this is prognosis right before the open for the full market is that rate situation, it's not alarming or anything, but it's just, it's a move up. The rate situation may put the most pressure on tech and growth. Tech and growth may have the strongest resistance today. Possibly they're going to grind. And, but we're not seeing that yet. We're not really higher levels before they even encounter any resistance that the rates of 1.56 would put onto the market. But it's good to know that, and then financials are moving up, and industrials, base materials, XLI, energy. So energy, industrials, financials, they're up. Potentially, they look like they are not encumbered by anything. So that could tell you that the industrials might be leading the way today, that the industrials have an unencumbered upside, but that tech may have a little, there might be some resistance up there somewhere. Mix that together, you get an S&P 500, which is like 75%, has direction for like 75% upside and 25% some corrective behavior and resistance going on inside of there. Industrials up and Qs grinding. That's my prediction based on what I'm seeing here. Bitcoin, of course, dropped to 53,250 over the weekend, and I hope that you guys had some money to scoop that up with. Don't put all your money into something like that when that happens. Just have a plan. A certain percentage, add 10% to your Bitcoin or whatever it is. But you want to always be averaging in on these dips. The market is a statistical beast. It's an average system. The market is an average system. If you're investing for 3 months, 6 months plus on anything, it's an averaging system. Think of it that way. And this, all you want to do is just buy whenever it's at the bottom of that. You're not gonna try and make money off of getting these areas in between and try and hold for a day and a half and all that. It can be very difficult. But overall, if you treat it as an averaging machine, statistical, you're going to have much better results. And that means you're never 100% in anything. It would never occur. Like, what was I hearing today? 85%, 90% of human beings, 90% of human beings see faces in places where faces don't exist. Like a house might have two windows and like a mouthy looking door or whatever. 90% of people will recognize faces in that situation. And in a statistical world, that's a certainty. 90% is like certain. That's like insane certainty. Even in that situation, you don't go 100% all in. See what I'm saying? So even at 85, 90%, you can say human beings de facto can see faces in objects, right? Is it 100% true? Nope. But that's the way the stock market is. So you never, ever really want to be fully, what's the word? Not committed to, but fully invested, whatever, in anything, because you always want to have a little bit of extra money ready for when you're wrong. You're going to be a some percent wrong, always. So you want to have a little bit of extra money available for that. All right, nice little lesson there. 10 minutes to the open. And so we are looking, what'd you say? Keeps dropping audio here and there. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's recording okay. And not my mic. Let's see. Hello. I think it's just my connection. My Wi-Fi and Ethernet, not great today. But all right. IWM calls. Good morning. Somebody said morning. Good morning, all. VIR looks hot this morning, John says. Yeah, a little bit. Wait, let me go back to that. It's on low volume though. Well, yeah, it may do what you want it to do, but it's just not something that has a huge popularity this morning. We're going with the big popular moves this morning. So everybody's around it. Karate not here, karate here. Karate not here, karate here. What is that? That sounds familiar. Twitter just had a nice little pop on some news. Well, that's good because we've been getting holy Toledo. We've been getting into Twitter. Yeah, look at that pop, 47 to 52 on Twitter. Heck of a pop there. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi. Oh, yeah. I was just watching that last night. I guess it was on for Thanksgiving. I only watched like 5 minutes of it, but it was the scene where they go to the beach and Miyagi is on the pole and he's doing his thing. He gets back to the car and there's some drunk dudes putting beer bottles on his car and he's just like, kindly remove the bottles from the car, and they're all kindly remove them yourselves, mother. He's like, and they were kindly removed. The CEO of Twitter is stepping down, and look at the market. I mean, I feel like, woohoo! That's fantastic. Man, that is fantastic. Man, right on the cusp of Twitter Blue. Oh, man, I am loving this. And the upgrades are just going to be coming. Fantastic. That is a crazy win, like for capitalism and free markets. And I'm so sorry for your loss, socialists and communists. Interesting. I guess he was a bad CEO. I don't know. I mean, it depends on who you ask. People who liked what he did, no, he was the best. People that hated what he did, about 50-50. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So the question is, do you think it's going to run anymore? I don't know. The market's reaction is pretty positive. We're already in it for a swing trade. I think I even doubled down recently. Let me double check if I doubled or tripled at this point. Doubled. I've doubled down. So that's only going to be really good on our position. Fantastic. Lieutenant Dan. They are putting in his place. Oh no, Lieutenant, you had to say that. Don't say that. Oh boy, can't run both companies. Both companies? Oh, what's the other one he's running again? He was starting something up, isn't that right? What was it? Square, right? Yeah, Square. That's what I thought. Yeah, but they're both so huge. Like, that's pretty big news. And by the way, you just watch. Elon Musk is going to step down as CEO of Tesla, I believe, very soon. Okay? You heard it here from me first. Actually, I don't know if he's already been forcefully stepped down and he's now like chairman of the board or whatever, but anyway, he's gonna pull back one position. Yeah, exactly, Mac. And I think, you know, Tesla's growth, it's a different company moving forward. He'll still be involved. It's still his company. I'm telling you, it's gonna. What the fuck is going on here? Oh yeah, we got Twitter exploding. An electric helicopter. Wow. The growth prospects, are all there. I think they're already baked in, but it'll still go up on good news on Tesla. I used to listen to music in the morning to calm down. Now I listen to you. Hey, that's awesome, man. Thanks for all the stock education. When were you born in 1984? His name is 3ATS, 3ATS 1984. How about a swing on Amazon? All right, we have NRXP getting up there, guys. Here's a little micro pre entry right now for 10 risk, 10 stop, and right before they open, like that. I don't think, unless you want the full risk, which is 940 stop, meaning a dollar of risk. And here we go on NRXP. Looks like it's gonna break out pretty soon. All the anorexics are cheering. Oh shit! I better watch what I say. We're about to go live on TikTok because it's finally letting me. This is the moment I was banned last week. Here we go. Let's see if I can keep my freaking account going for more than 20 minutes. Here we go. I'm going live on TikTok. Ooh, interesting. We're now notifying viewers that you are live. Yeah, you better. Oh, shoot. I better be quiet what I'm saying. All right, everybody. I have to become PC now. PC time. Boo. I know. Thanks, communism. Oh, let's take bets. No, please don't. Geez. So who's in Moderna? Make sure you're taking profits. I'd say, I don't know, it moves. You could take small profits every dollar. That might be a better idea if you're above the day trading rule. Small profits every dollar. All right, we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to the open. You've got some Moderna. Excellent. Hey, everybody on TikTok. We got 28 people and growing. Let's see. BFRI taking a dump. Oh my God, what a royal dump on BFRI. That would have seriously hurt somebody because that all out stop at 9. Oof. And there goes NRXP also crapping out. So momentum trades are starting to crap out. Moderna running. Get ready to take some more profits under 373. Breakout on Twitter will be at 53.20. Okay, so if we break out at 53.20, we'll do about $1.50 of risk to the stop around 52. A little bit under 52. $1.50 of risk on Twitter if it breaks 53.20. 40 minutes over under. Oh God, I saw a thing pop up here. It kind of scared me. No, decline. I'm sorry, Rob. I'd love to, but I can't right now. Somebody invited me to their live. I want to do that though. Eventually. All right. Let's focus. We got 1 minute and 18 seconds to the market. New opens. What about BNGO? We've got a lot of prospects in front of us right now. We're going to focus on those. And then we added Twitter to that late in the game. There's still some uncertainty around Twitter. There goes tech pulling back a little bit right before the open. BFRI is down on an offering, meaning it's not going back up. Guys got screwed. Hopefully nobody's still in it. Rest in peace, BFRI. The float just changed. They offering a bunch of shares. It's like a reverse. It's like a split, if you will. It's like a reverse split to the same number. They're adding shares. All right, 10 minutes until the market opens. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Moderna, you can get in at 373 if it pops 373 for looks like $5 a risk. It's not popping 373, so hang on that. NRXP, if it breaks 1060, you'll be able to get in for 60 cents of risk. Not there yet. We do have some breakouts. Where are they? I'm hearing them. Well, that's just about SPY. Okay. And I'm looking around here. Yeah, BFRI totally taking naked, taking PRPO not happening, YCBD not happening, semi not happening, Amazon moving to the upside, Tesla moving to the upside, industrials doing well today. Twitter still not moving outside of that range yet, as far as I can see. 14 Tesla breakout 1114 for $14 of risk. NRXP crapping out. Don't be an NRXP necessarily. Pfizer continuation. It looks like Pfizer could have a all-day swing going on there. Pfizer for let's get you a full risk amount here. $1 of risk should set you nice and comfortable. It's already showing the signs that it might. And SPY just broke to the upside. That's very good for the market. Go EV popped. Okay, let's take a look. ADGI. Whoa, what a huge candle that was. ADGI. My God, what a giant candle. I'm going to cut that in half. I'm going to say if we fall below 36, $4 of risk. ADGI, if you want it, it's probably halted at this point. ADGI. Yeah, thank you, Chris. Exactly. Did VIR break out hard to the upside? All right. Well, I'm glad you're in it, John. Well, we can't grab everything. It's only, it's not enough volume. Four, it might be happening. So let's keep an eye on that. PTPI. There goes Tesla. Take profits every $5 on Tesla if you're in it. It only needs to go to 1140 for you to get 2 to 1 on that entry. It's actually pulling back to the entry point right now. It's even less, 1111 with a stop at 1100. And that was what? All right, there goes Pfizer. Moderna, continuation on Moderna. ADGI is going to come out of the halt. Jesus. Did anybody get into ADGI? It's indicating it's going to open at 43. Insane. ADGI. If anybody got into that breakout, incredible. Twitter coming all the way back down to 47, 48-ish. No entry on Twitter. QuantumScape, cup and handle. Yeah, I'll check that out in just a few minutes. You guys out in the live streams, TikTok land, come join our trading community. Just go over to my profile and the website is there. I mean, there might be a lot of seemingly good entries for swing trades, but you sort of have to examine them on like Friday or Thursday's basis. No, Snap, no. Snap's in a downtrend, clear downtrend. Don't buy things that are going down. Mac, I've been telling you that for a long time. You need to take a cold shower. I need to throw you in a cold shower. KRYS is coming up. Yes. Anybody in KRYS? Did have, low 90s as an entry. Great. Okay, good. Sharp, shiny things. Yeah. And once this KRYS breaks out of 106, it could really be on fire. But that's $15 a risk at the point that it breaks out of 106 currently. We need a little bit of a pullback. It's a big range. And for those of you who are already in it, you're much more well off, having gotten in the low 90s. And by the way, be taking off, a small percentage, like 5% every dollar. All-day gainer probably from Pfizer, looking like it. Maybe Moderna. Yes, somebody asked about all-day gainers. Possibly Pfizer, possibly Moderna. We take a look at the broad market. See what's happening. Let's get a pulse on the broad market. Okay, so far the market is behaving sideways. And gold is going up just a smidgen. There you go, Fernando. Yes. Dorsey expected to step down as Twitter CEO. Say sources, so that's a rumor. It's not an announcement, I guess. How do we do the research to find up and coming stocks to buy like you? First of all, these stocks that we're trading, you guys, PTPI just broke. Did you guys get the PTPI breakout of $4 pre-entry? That's for about 80 cents of risk, or 75 cents of risk, and it's going to fully break out at 450. PTPI, keep an eye on PTPI. It's about 75 cents to $1 of risk already. So we're assuming a $6 price target, probably minimum. All right, tech is on an upswing, while industrials are on a downswing, and SPY's just hanging out right in the middle, kind of the average of both. Going quite sideways today on SPY. PTPI, ADGI should have came out of the halt a while ago. So this is a longer than usual halt, indicating it's going to open at 42. ADGI. If anybody got into that, congratulations. That looks fantastic. What's a good buy right now? I mean, like, Moderna and Pfizer are looking promising all day, but that's, nothing's a short thing. I think PTPI may have halted. Let me double check. No, it's not halted, but it is getting up there. Really nice candleage going on PTPI. T. Shelby, how do we do the research to find the up and coming stocks to buy like you? So I'll send you a link. To my market mastery, and in there are several classes on how to find stocks to trade for day trading and swing trading. All right, there goes PTPI, still going. I mean, there's really the lowest risk level we've got on it right now is 3.5. So you're coming up to about $1 of risk if you're waiting for the 451 breakout. 451 is the pre-market high breakout. 451. During the day, Bradley, we are day trading stock shares. That is highly recommended. Don't day trade options. There's actually no difference once you are risking properly between trading shares and options. But swing trading options are a great option. Tesla, hopefully you've been taking out profits like every $5, taking out a small percentage or even a bigger percentage on Tesla. Tesla now almost at 1130. So you grabbed it around 1111 or 1110 for about $10 a risk up to 1100. Now the stop is at 1108. Your all-out stop path of victory on Tesla is 1108. ADGI is out of the halt. Yeah, I don't know what to do with ADGI. I think it's halting again already. I mean, it's impossible to get a read on the stocks that are just, yep, it's halted again already. It just halted to 46.20, and it's indicating to open there. So momentum has slowed down. That's it. It's kind of over. I mean, really, the ADGI, the reason why we have our systems is so that we get into these things at the proper levels. And during halts like this, halt ups, not exactly the best place to get in. The place to get in on ADGI was the pre-market high breakout of 37. And then we also mentioned 35 around there. ATXI, I'm getting some alerts on ATXI. Not particularly. It's moving though. It's just barely getting over VWAP right now. PTPI close to the full breakout, yeah, but it is pulling back a little bit, but that's great, you know. What you want to see is to make sure that it's supporting the $4 level, that it holds $4 psychological level. A break of the $4 psychological level is only going to send it where? What's the next psychological level from 4? Maybe 475. I mean, sorry, 375, 350. So if $4 can't get supported, it's not going to be a good sign for the strength of PTPI. That's kind of what we're seeing right now. We're seeing a bit of support at VWAP right around $4. I want to see that buyers have interest, deep interest in getting in at $4. Otherwise, how's it ever going to get over 450 to 5 or 550 or 6, right? All right. So the next breakout really to consider is that 451 level, and it will be for a stop at 390. So 60 cents of risk on PTPI if it breaks 451. All right, Twitter has found base, and that could potentially be entry coming soon here now on the 5-minute candles. Does anybody want a day swing on Twitter? If so, be watching the 5-minute candles for GOR, green over red. Gush for long term, absolutely do not put money into Gush long term. That is a decaying contango asset. Do not get into the ETF Gush for any kind of a long term play. That is a day trading stock. That is a leveraged day trading stock. Do not get into Gush for long term. For my analysis, though, you could get into DIG, DIG, which would be a good substitute. That one does not suffer from contango. Charlie Alpha Bravo. No, I'm just kidding. I'm 3 clicks from the enemy. All right. It wouldn't be so funny if it wasn't true and real. All right, so Twitter's still trying to find its bottom. It hasn't fully found its bottom yet. In order to really have a shot, a good, 70% chance that we've bottomed, we need 5-minute GOR in over red. How do I know what stocks to day trade? Good question. I'm going to give you a link here to my video lessons. And in there is a whole bunch of video classes about how to find stocks to day trade. So, that's best answer I got. But, roughly speaking, you're looking for the most popular stocks on the day. What's my favorite currently on screen? My favorite. Yeah, because you want to put money into it. It really depends on what the hell you're doing. Because if you're getting yourself into a situation where you can't sell the same day, that's not good. Because we're looking at a lot of day trades. I don't know if you're talking about a day trade, 10 minutes, an hour, or whatever it is, but or multiple days. But so it makes a difference. There goes ADGI to the upside. That breakout there was at 46.50. Probably RJ got it, but it was for $3 of risk. kind of a nice turnaround, really quick, happened really quick. Maybe some of you guys got it. Yes, day trade. ADGI now halting to the upside at 50, almost won. 50, halting to the upside, almost halted. ADGI, almost halted and halted. All right, RJ did grab it. RJ, what'd you get it at? I mean, it was moving fast. Did you get in? Did you get in below 47? And Twitter still finding bottom. So for the day trade, I mean, you're gonna have to manage your position. But ADGI really hot right now. PTPI was hot, might not be getting hot anymore. When it comes to a day trade, this stuff changes at the flip of a dime. I wish I saw something just gorgeous and running, but the market today is a bit sideways. And right now, you could even say it's a little bit grinding down, but it looks like it found some support. PTPI has a 5 million float, yeah, and it's traded 45 million already. So people, there isn't even shares to buy. People have to sell it in order to make shares available to buy. See what I'm saying? So it got bought up too much. When you rotate the float that heavily, it's anybody's guess as to where the direction of the stock goes because everybody's in it, and if they hold, it goes nowhere. And if they sell, then are buyers going to buy that at market? Are they going to try to pull you down by having lower bids? It's very hard to be sure what the direction of a low float, high rotate trading volume situation, how that's going to play out. ADGI YOLO at 47. Wow. For a scalp, I imagine, huh? What is track trading? He just got here. Yeah, he's looking at CHGG. Oil starting to pull back, hit a high. It's now in a grinding downtrend. So is energy. What's the least money you've made in a day on here? I'm just starting this week. Hi, T. Shelby. Definitely, if you're just starting, definitely take my market mastery stuff there. And then consider joining our group. It's hundreds of members who are here every morning. And, many of them are members who are monthly members, but haven't even started real money trading yet. They're still learning. They're being a fly on the wall. And I so recommend that. And I'm sure all of them, including the ones who now trade real money, would recommend that. We all recommend, whether, here, or here, wherever you are, it's a really good idea to just be a fly on the wall, start picking up, just learn, practice with simulation, paper money, practice for weeks, if not months. The typical pro trader these days has paper traded for 10 months before they started real money trading. That is a fact you can ask around. And that's about the right amount of training time for full-time training for you to get out of boot camp and be ready to hold a real weapon, real money. 3-day crap out on Moderna. With Friday's candle action, I wouldn't take any swing trades right now or try to figure out that. No, Twitter did not just halt. Oh my God, it did. That's crazy. Oh my God, and it's indicated to open at 52. Twitter did just halt. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, because they have material news. So when material news happens, if they've got a press release prepared, it comes out, maybe in 20, 30 minutes. If they don't have a press release prepared, it can take hours. ADGI is open and trading. It hit 52, 53. Oh boy, RJ is probably all over that. It's got about a $3 movement going on there, a back and forth battle, a $3 battle being staged above the $50 level. Can it get supported at $50 to push onward to 55, 60, or is this 50 level going to be breached? And in fact, there you go. Just like in a chess game, you could already see it ahead. $50 is breaking down. It got bought back up from about 47 pretty quickly, though. So there's a bit of support underneath $50. So that's good news for the direction of ADGI. The next breakout at 53.72, 53.75 make it. Here it comes for about $3 a risk, $4 a risk, 53.50, 52. I mean, we already know the downside is supported. So which way? There's only one other direction to go at this point with all this momentum, and that is up. So ADGI looking like it's going to break out of 53.75 any moment here for about $4 a risk, maybe five, just to protect yourself. PTPI starting to curve up and around. There's an entry right there, an early entry for about 25 cents of risk, around 4.15 here on PTPI. 25 cents of risk roughly to a stop of 3.9, and no, that's about to get stopped out. It's about to get stopped out. It's being bought up at 390. 390. It's being bought up, hanging in there. But if it does not get supported at the 3.9 level, that's a stop out. Be watching your 3.9 level on PTPI. It was trying to curve up and around, but it looks like it's being faked out. You want to probably start to de-risk, and then soon you may get stopped out at 3.9 on PTPI. And that would be all she wrote on PTPI then if it does stop out. So there's, it's got a decision to make right now. This is a crossroads on PTPI. It's either going to continue upward or that's it. It's over for the day on PTPI. All right, ADGI, same thing. It's at a crossroads. It got bought up below 51 time, and then that indicated strength, and yet it wasn't enough to break the high. So I think it's going to try and test that 50 level again, and it may not be bought up this time. Keep an eye on it. ATXI pre-entry looking good. Let me get you a risk level on that. About 15 cents a risk, stop at 130. If you have 250 bucks, T Shelby, I just recommend you put it in five $50 positions that you just let sit forever and go make some more money. Mow some lawns this weekend because you can make, whatever it is, rake the freaking leaves or shovel some snow, whatever it is in your weather in your area, and get some more money and just start putting it into things longer term. I wouldn't think about day trading until you have $2,000, $3,000. In the meantime, investing and swing trading is fine. And again, like I said, your money would go a long way to invest in learning to trade and practicing. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your money. Okay, like 100% chance. There's 90% chance that you're gonna lose all your money. And I don't mean that anything personally against you. It's just that if you're not humble enough about that yourself, that's probably why you're gonna lose your money. So if you have ego in this game, you're definitely not going to make it. If you think, no, I can just do this, that's what everybody thinks. And the statistics are that 90% of people lose 90% of their money within the first 90 days of trading. Yeah, ADGI couldn't hold that $50 level too well, but we'll keep watching it. Maybe it gets back up for a breakout, but at that point, it's going to be more like a $5 or $6 risk. Well, yeah, trading is halted on Twitter. and it's indicating it's going to open around $52. But this is a news halt on Twitter, not a volatility halt. It's a news halt. Twitter is definitely in need of a facelift. I mean, I think anyone in business, I mean, no offense, but people who have big, huge, long beards, I don't know how many deals they can strike with, like the Japanese or, whatever. There's other countries who are a little bit more discriminatory like that. And I think it does make a difference if you try to show up a little bit. What's the word? A little bit fresher, a little bit more tight, and your business doesn't look like you've been meditating all day. It looks like you've been thinking about your business. And Jamal's like, "Hey, I have a big, huge, long beard. Oh, I love big, huge, long beards, but it affects. It's not us. It, it's kind of almost literal facelift for Twitter that's going on. ATXI. Did you guys catch that breakout? You like BIGG, huh? Big long one. Funny. What headphones are they? These are now that I've had them for a while, I forgot what they were, but when I wanted them, I knew the exact model and was looking everywhere for them. These are let me go take a look. They're Logitech, I'm pretty sure, if I remember. G733. I love them. I love them. They're so awesome. The headband, you can pick different colors. It's so cool. Really love them. And you bought four monitors, about to lose money in 4x. That's funny. Are these the 12 different personality type? Not doing too good. NRXP crapping out. PTN. All right, PTN starting to come up and around. If PTN can break 0.9, so 0.91 would be your entry. Risk would be 11 cents. 11 cents for entry on PTN if it breaks 0.91. It's up on 523% volume today, PTN, so it has potential. You guys over on TikTok, you can visit my profile to come check out our trading community. The website is there. Yeah, we're watching CEMI. It's not really doing much. It's on 1,000% usual volume, but it has crapped out and fallen below VWAP. That's not good. PTPI has held VWAP all this time. It's held VWAP all this time, so that's a decent sign. It's just the problem is there's no float. So, it's going to take a while for holders to get out and give their stock to buyers who want to buy it up. A little bit of the problem there. GGPI is running. Okay, let's take a look. No. Yes. My mistake. This chart. All right. Well, it would help if we get these before these rebreakouts. $14, $13.70, 30 cents of risk for the breakout at 14, but now it's already at 14.50. Gonna have to wait for a pullback on GGPI. There goes PTPI. What can it do with the limited number of shares that people are patty caking back and forth to each other, hot potatoing back and forth to each other? No, it can't. It can't make it. And that's it. That's the end on PTPI. Exit, you guys. You understand when it can't make it After trying that long, that's not a good sign. Buyers can't defend 4. That's right. They can't even defend it. And everybody just wants out. They're like, all right, this is bullshit, but they should have figured that out ahead of time. The float is so low, the demand so high. Day traders just gobbled the whole thing up. There was nothing left. Day traders are just holding until finally there's no reason to hold it. And that was it. That was the moment. So that's the danger with high rotation, is it can run out of the ability to even create, the ability to even, what's the word, cater to demand, the ability to cater to demand. Yeah, did it? Yeah, I mean, I'm watching the level 2 also. But that's mainly because everybody decided to sell off. It just wasn't pushing right, and those who got in or were scalping in around the 4s just had enough. Once it broke 4.2, they took their profits and went out the exit door and said, forget you guys. So now it's going to get bought up, you see, at these lower levels, and it's going to do those same patterns again. We have the full rotation pattern now. It's like baseline for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for 16, 15 minutes, and then break out a little bit and then fail and then break down. And it's going to do that over and over again because there's just not enough shares for anything else to happen. So forget PTPI. And again, this is why I think that being a part of our trading community is a really great idea, even if you're not ready to trade yet, or you're just practicing, or you want to learn. Because every day you learn something new, and today was a little bit about rotation, excessive volume affecting the quality of continuation on a trade. The market just generally going sideways, but holding at support. So we are finding that nice supportive level working. And I would call that support level right around 462.50 on SPY, 462.50. We don't want to see that fail, however. That would not be good. Yeah, Twitter is halted. Anonynot. Anonynot. Doo doo. Anonynot. That's very interesting how Twitter popped, on, like, how does that leak? I guess was it the PR firm? I mean, where did that leak come from? You're not supposed to leak information like that. The CEO is going to retire, or I'm not retire, I'm sorry, but resign or step down is what they call it. And that happened around 9:15 this morning. That before that news has been released, wind of that already got out. So somebody was like taking a screenshot of their press release that they were typing up and sent it to somebody, and that shit got out. Only kidding with your head. My son has the same. But that is just BS, ADGI now fully crapping out below VWAP. So that's it. It's over on ADGI. It's going to be below VWAP for a while. Same thing on PTPI. For those of you on Twitter, come check out our trading community. Just go over to my profile, or those of you in Twitch or YouTube or Twitter or TikTok or Periscope, you guys can click the link there over on my profile in order to come check out our trading community and start up a free trial and be with us for a while and see if you like it and see if you learn and make money. Most everyone reports that they made more money in that free trial time to pay for many, many months of an actual membership. So I think a free trial is very valuable if that's the next step for you. Everybody's at a different point. Right now, it might not be the next step for you. And you might be like, hey, fuck you, But, and I'm talking about me. But for some people, that might be your next step. And so there you go. That's exactly what you should do. Just come join us. And I'd love to see you. And we're going to help you out. So what were you saying about my headset? Note to self, don't buy those, always cutting out. Now the reason these are always cutting out is not just the Wi-Fi, by the way. No, these headphones are pretty solid if it's not the Wi-Fi. But at a certain point, it turned into that robo mode thing, remember? The problem there was it's connecting to a Mac, and I believe I just need to put the receiver into a different port. I've just never troubleshooted that 2-hour problem after 2 hours on a Mac, but not on a PC. On a Mac, it has a little bit of an issue. I'm surprised it's taking this long on Twitter. They're probably trying to make a more big of a deal out of it, I guess. Usually it takes 10 or 20 minutes to release a press release of information that they've already been preparing for. Maybe an hour. When you're not prepared and it's something you have to release a press release about, it can take 6 hours. It can take all day. But I don't think that's the situation here on Twitter. No, Blue Tiger, but I will check that out now. What's your name, Blue Tiger? The news states they settled on a successor. Oh, interesting. Who is it? That news has been released. Okay, good. There you go. It's Elon Musk. That would be freaking incredible, huh? I wonder if he even got an email on that. Like, this is a little bit hush hush, but Elon, are you at all interested? I mean, a little bit hush hush on the down low here, but interested in, taking over Twitter. God, Twitter would have 10x'd. He would change Twitter into a multiverse to compete with Facebook. He would. Twitterverse. It would instantly become Twitterverse overnight. It would 10x. And good Lord. Twitter and Roblox are going to form the next metaverse and plan to take Facebook head on with their new CEO, Elon Musk. Yeah, there you go. All right, I'm seeing some pretty good supportive signs in tech right now. Tech actually having the best chart so far this morning. A little bit better than we expected. Yeah, tech may be leading us up and out, and rates are dropping, so that's a part of why. As oil pulled back to about 71, oil kind of didn't find support. Let me get a better view on that. Okay, semi-supported. Jack into the Twitterverse with Neuralink. I mean, Jesus, yeah. Twitterverse. That's an easy one. So anyway, who's the successor? Mark said Donald Trump. That's hilarious. Twitter. Sources say 38 minutes ago, jumps to the report, says GEO. Yeah, where's the actual report? 41 minutes ago, steps down as Twitter CEO. Okay, that seems very official, and it's on Bloomberg. Let me check out that news. Stepping down, according to a person familiar with the situation. That is not actually a official news report yet. Anybody got an official news report? You have a link to one, let me know. Price target on PTN. PTN never broke 0.91, so we're not in PTN. PTN's crapping out. Is expected to step down. 2-step down, sources say. Stock price surges by 11% on reports of Jack Dorsey exit. Moderna actually did not hold up today, and so you got stopped out there. Remember, at I think 357.50 was the largest risk stop, and then 367.50 was your small breakout momentum stop. Trying to look here if I have Pfizer up as well. GGPI did not continue, by the way, whoever brought me that, so we'll forget about that. Pfizer. No, Pfizer moving down. Pfizer in a downtrend. No, not really. I mean, yes, Lieutenant Dan, but Twitter is indicating to open around 52. So nobody's getting a good deal on Twitter necessarily. You had to already recognize the discount before it happened, which I did, and I alerted everybody too. I know, Britain. I'd be offended if my stock flew when I announced myself stepping down. Not if you know you're an offensive person already, right? Not if you already know that you're a dick. So, yeah. You know, these guys, Mark Zuckerberg, I suppose Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, you know, Jack Dorsey, these guys who are kind of like they've hit the limits politically to where they're basically hated by the other half. And there's just no ifs, ands, or buts or other ways around that. You can't win over the other half. You got the half that's on your side, and the other half is not on your side. And that's the way it is in life, people. Okay? Half of the people are on your side, the other half are not. I studied sociology at Yale, so this is coming from a place of knowing a bit of what the hell I'm talking about. The full saturated, full market share of support that you would ever get from anybody is half the people. The other half are just not going to be on your side. So if you have 90% of people on your side, you need to get out underneath your rock a little more. You are highly protected, catered to, cared for person. And you need to potentially get a little bit more perspective. Or maybe you did that on purpose. Maybe you hermited to try to just enjoy your life better, have 90% of people on your side. But really, the true, truly fully developed self socially is one that is fully aware of and understands, totally accepts that half of people completely disagree with you and probably hate you. And that is completely fine. That's the place you have to get to in life. Love it. Love getting there. It's just like they say. Have you ever heard of the story of the donkey, the father, and the son? I think that's what it's called. Donkey, father, and the son. Go look it up. It's a perfect example of how you can never please everybody ever. There's just no such thing. All right, we got not much happening. I think I'm feeling it out here, and this is it. This is the moment in which the market has decreased in its volume, and I'm sure there's going to be some interesting opportunities throughout the day. But that's it for the morning show. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'm going to be able to see everybody, including on TikTok tomorrow. I did not get too controversial, so I'm still here, baby. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everyone. And if you have any questions, just ask in our trading community Discord. If you're interested in joining our trading community, check the link in my bio and sign up for the free trial. And I will see you there. Looking forward to it. Thanks, RJ. Hope you made money already today. Kind of a sideways day. Not an easy day when it's sideways, guys. So